Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Killer Kawabo. We are back here again.
What's up, people?
Yeah, welcome to the Access Lounge, guys. I'm hoping that's not in the shot. I'm hoping that mic's not in the shot. Oh, no, is that making your way, Craig?
No, I'll move it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, it was. But we got it. We got it good going now. We got it good now. What's going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kawabo. We are back again playing. I'm playing. I feel like I'm on Twitch. But we are back to the Access Lounge. Welcome. We're going to give y'all some movie reviews. We're going to talk about some stuff that's been going on throughout the week or whatnot. You already know who I am. Killer Kawabo.
Killer Kawabo.
Yep. And I got my co-host to the right of me. Nobody gives a damn what your name is. But
Fuck you.
But yeah, we're back for another week of, like I said, movie reviews. Today we're reviewing Fantasy Island, which came out last week, and then then I'll be reviewing Invisible Man, which I just saw tonight. Giving you my thoughts on that. So it's gonna be a Blumhouse day because they're both actually produced by Blumhouse.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Killing the horror game.
So what?
Killing the horror game.
Yeah, Killing the horror game. Killing the horror game. More like the thriller game because they do a lot of horror thriller stuff.
Yeah.
So this is a whole Blumhouse day. So we're gonna give y'all Blumhouse reviews. But I know Invisible Man is definitely anticipated, but we're gonna give you all that. So before we get started, you already know who I am, Killer Kawabo. If you want to find me online, all you gotta do is go to Instagram, Killer Kawabo, Google me, baby, and then find me on Instagram there. As you guys know, I'm a hip-hop artist, so you can find my website, killerkawabo.com. It's spelled KILLAKWABO. Speaking of music, this Saturday, if you guys are in Charlotte, my boy BTR is having an album release party. I will be performing with my boy Manny, so if you guys want to come and check that out, follow me on Instagram. I have the link in there. Get yourself some tickets. It's going to be at Skylark. So if you guys on Central, if you guys know where Skylark is on Central, go check that out. It's going to be $10 to buy tickets now. But 13 at the door or something like that. So if you guys free Saturday, please come roll through and check me out. Check me out on stage or whatnot. In terms of that, if you want to find the Access Lounge on YouTube, you guys are watching it now. But make sure you subscribe to Vodcast Central as a new home for the Access Lounge. Because the first time we were doing it on Facebook, but now we're doing it on YouTube, Vodcast Central. So make sure you guys subscribe to that so you can catch us every week around this time, 10 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then you can find us there every week on there. You can also find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ, where we play video games, talk to you guys, and we also do giveaways of our sponsors, XS Blast Drink, which I'm going to jump on the sponsors. First sponsor, shout out to XS Blast Drink, 14 different flavors, no sugar, low carbs. If you guys want to get yourself a case, the link will be in the description. It'd be much appreciated. If you want a free case, follow us on twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. We do, like I said, we do giveaways for the XS Blast Drink. You can qualify for that. So make sure you guys give us a follow there. And then our second, I gotta pull them up actually real quick because I don't never remember the address. Our second sponsor is Grand Archly Cinemas. So let me actually put the address before I actually tell y'all where to check it out. So Grand Archly Cinema is located at 9110 Kings Parade Boulevard in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's 9110 Kings Parade Boulevard. Make sure you guys go check it out. We go there just about every Tuesday. They have a $5 combo, with large popcorn or in a drink, or a large drink and some popcorn for $5. Very, very, very good. Comfortable seats. We like comfortable seats. You know what I'm saying? But it's very, very chill. Everybody there that works there is chill. It's a very chill atmosphere. Apparently I found out they play Indian movies there. So if you want Indian movies, Bollywood, you can hit the RC Grand Cinema. You guys can watch some Indian Bollywood movies. Apparently this is like their blockbuster summertime movies. Apparently around this time of the year. So
really?
Yeah. So if you're Indian, hit up Grand Archly Cinema. I mean, if you like Indian movies, I don't say just Indian specifically, but
And subscribe. We want that Indian audience too.
Yeah, exactly. So,
we'll put y'all in the tags.
So Archly is located 9110 Kings Parade Boulevard. Make sure you guys go check them out. They're definitely dope. Now I'm passing on to my co-host, because I know I've been doing most of the talking. And question my co-host, Bam.
Kid Cam.
All right, enough of that. Let's go. All right, that's it.
We're out of time.
That's your boy Kid Cam here. You can find me on Instagram at Kid Cam. That's KIDD_CAMM. Or you can find me on Facebook at same thing, KIDDCAMM. No underscore on that one.
Word.
Or you can find me tagged in the comments.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's true. You can find the tag comments. Mm-hmm. Now we'll get started on the we'll get started on reviews pretty soon. Like I said, we're gonna be reviewing Fantasy. It's a Blumhouse day. We're gonna be reviewing Fantasy Island. It just dropped recently, last weekend. It dropped the same weekend as Sonic, I think. But we watched Sonic first. We want to give you guys Sonic and everything like that. Speaking of which, I remember you said you rewatched it, right?
Yeah.
You rewatched the whole thing. So now, how do you feel about your second?
Is there anything else
walkthrough?
you noticed?
Yeah.
Yes, I felt like in the beginning they had a lead up to a sequel, and I don't think that they don't show it, but I'm under the impression that Knuckles is possibly going to be in the future.
Probably.
I think they would, because I watched it also after y'all got done.
Yeah. Talking about
looking at it, yeah.
Oh, but before we continue, we got Adrian Jackson.
Yeah, you know, always. There's always a great
Jackson.
mind behind the greatest podcast and things being shot.
Yeah.
In Charlotte area.
Yes,
always.
sir.
But yeah, I mean, I felt there was going to be a sequel too because Jim Carrey, his character, ended up on that island, and then they showed at the end him too, you know, smartest mind on whatever the fuck he said.
Yeah.
So that kind of led me to believe.
Right. So the end credit made it look like it's going to be a sequel, obviously, but then in the beginning, like when I watched it again, I saw that there was a scene in the beginning to where it looks like there were a few characters that. One out of the characters they were, one of them looked like Knuckles to me. Looked like it could have been Knuckles.
Okay, gotcha,
so I might want to go back and see that. And I did see that great dance scene.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
I told you, bro. That shit was the greatest dance scene,
was hilarious, bro. Like, he did his thing.
He did his thing, man.
He's such a dick. Bro.
Yeah.
It was like, you love to see him on screen, bro. Like, you look forward to his parts.
To be honest, I think that's how he really feels in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, because you know how he's been acting lately, like on camera and during interviews and shit like that.
Right.
So I honestly believe, well, no, his character in the comic books and in the cartoons, a genius, the villain.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was about to be like, he probably threw that in himself. Like, I'm the smartest in the world.
But I think they didn't really explain it in the cartoons. He was just like a mad scientist.
He just had a bunch of machines, so you assume he was a genius.
Right, exactly. That's when they had to make it like, oh, he's a genius. That's why we got to bring him out there and shit like that.
I just wish they would have made him fat.
Yeah,
he was fat in the games.
In the games, yeah.
So I like that they gave him that long mustache, but it didn't do it for me. Bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
I need you to be fat, bro.
I feel you.
My mind told me
he was bald headed too, right?
Yeah, he was bald headed, so that was.
Yeah, that was
that pissed me off a little bit too. But then he did become bald headed.
Yeah, at the end, yeah.
So
at the end, I think they were trying to make, like I said, make it more realistic. Because I remember when I was talking the review, I was like saying like I can see why they had the other design other than the newest Sonic.
But they could make him fat in the sequel. Like
true.
He might end up becoming fat.
Yeah,
true.
So,
they might actually do that too. Now that this movie made a lot of money with this. Yeah, I mean, shit. That's what we said when they bought Sonic, and they paid $1.5 million just to switch that motherfucker. So you
he did look better though.
Yeah,
he did look better.
Yeah. He looked more accurate. He looked more accurate. Yeah,
he looked so good.
Yeah,
he looked so much better.
Yeah. I mean, like I said,
I feel you on what you were saying too.
Yeah, like I said, like I didn't hate this design, but.
Made more sense.
Yeah, it made more sense. Design. Yeah, the first design. Yeah, I didn't like now that I watched the movie. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't have been hating so much. But I'm glad they listened to the people. You know what I'm saying? And actually, dope. I'm glad they listened to the people and actually did what they did to do to make this money. So that was smart on that part. But yeah, that's cool. I'm glad that you saw that scene. You actually got to see the parts that you missed and everything like that.
Yeah, it was. I actually missed a lot. I didn't even think I missed that.
Yeah,
much.
no, yeah. You missed a little bit, man.
You missed a good bit too. You missed like the first 5
minutes.
Yeah,
the first 5 minutes, yeah. Because I know it was like, I knew about it because I read a little bit, but I didn't watch that part about when he was a kid or whatever and everything like that.
So I mean, it didn't really hurt you really from what you missed, but what I missed a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. But let's get on to the movie reviews. I know you guys are ready for us to talk about some movies like we usually do. So we're gonna talk about Fantasy Island because you and I. We all three saw it actually. Yeah. All three of us saw it. So we're gonna talk about some Fantasy Island. We're gonna let the trailer speak for itself before we actually get to our story synopsis. So we'll be right back after this trailer.
I hope you're ready.
There is an elevator. In the elevator, you press the button to the floor with no name. Behind those doors, there's a life you always dreamt of.
The plane. It's here.
This weekend, you will be our guests. Here, anything and everything is possible.
No service. It's not everything is possible.
Good evening. I'm Mr. Rurik. Let me officially welcome you to Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island! I'm curious how this all works.
What if your fantasy involves a person from your life?
Holograms, like Tupac.
What if it's somebody who died?
Tupac.
So, what's your fantasy?
Revenge on a childhood bully.
Your life is about to change. I hope you're ready.
That is a really good hologram.
There is only one fantasy per guest. And you must see your fantasy through.
It brought her back to life.
No matter what.
Oh my god. That's really her. Rourke, this is not what I meant.
What the hell is this place?
People die here.
The island's twisting what we asked for.
We weren't brought here to have our own fantasies.
I want it, I got it. I want it.
We were brought here to be a part of something else.
I got it. I want it, I got it.
I'm your friend.
I've always wanted to hear you say
Back to the Excess Lounge. We're sitting here talking about the Fantasy Island that we just. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that trailer because I enjoyed the trailer when I first saw it. I don't know how you felt when you first saw the trailer.
I was like, yo, this is about to be a piece of work here.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So Fantasy Island, if you guys are too young to know, it's kind of there's actually what do they call that? Not necessarily a remake, more like a reimagining. Fantasy Island actually.
That's what they call it.
Remake, yeah. Because that Fantasy Island is actually based off a 1978.
Reboot.
Yeah, a reboot, yeah. And, based off like a 1978 old TV show called Fantasy Island. I mean, if you guys know the famous little tattoo, the little person, I'm gonna say midget, the little person you walking up, he's like, the plane!
Oh,
based
that's
off of
where
that.
it's from.
Yep.
I thought it was a James Bond thing.
Nah, that was Fantasy Island.
The plane.
No, yeah, that was Final Fantasy. That was Fantasy Island. That was Fantasy Island, yeah. So that kind of, to be honest with you, I don't know nothing else about Fantasy Island besides that.
This is news to me.
Yeah, see?
I didn't know this.
See, so,
I thought it was original. I said, oh, man.
Really? Damn. That's
somebody's imagination is crazy.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know about Fantasy Island is because of that little, the little tattoo, the plane, you know what I'm saying? That's the promise of Fantasy Island. But to be honest with you, even you didn't even know about that shit, man.
No
like,
idea.
Yeah.
So,
So ashamed.
Yeah, I mean, no, you don't, no need to. This because Fantasy Island, the original one, was old. You know what I'm saying? Unless you didn't know about it. Like, to be honest, that's the only thing I know about it. The only tattoo. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I know about it. I don't really know exactly if Fantasy Island. Well, I kind of did some research lately, but Fantasy Island.
Now what you said, that makes sense in the movie.
Yeah. But Fantasy Island, the old one, it's not like how it was in this one. Fantasy Island, the old TV show. First of all, it's a TV show. Second of all, most of that in the TV show was actually more about like love stories, like, oh, I was in love with somebody, I wanted them back, and my fantasy is to get with them back, whatever. That's pretty much the premise of the TV show. However, the movie is actually different. This island, people go there to fulfill their fantasies or whatnot. We have several different people on there. Let me actually pull up their names because a lot of different characters. But they go into this island, Fantasy Island, to fulfill their fantasies, and it actually starts coming true. Now, all of them have their own different fantasies and whatnot. However, when they start doing their fantasies start getting more twisted, and everything starts going wrong for all the characters that have their fantasies and whatnot. So, I don't have the main characters' names, but
did it ever explain why
they don't have
started to turn twisted or whatever?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it wasn't theirs, but
it did, but
did it say why?
But it's going into spoiler territory.
I mean, we all done seen it, right?
Yeah, we all done seen it. But I mean, the audience. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though
that's why we're reviewing it.
Yeah, that's what but I mean, they don't have the character names, but the character actors. Lucy Hale was one of the main characters. Maggie Q.
Oh, I got you right here.
Oh, okay, the names.
Yeah.
We have Michael Pinion, who. Okay, cool, awesome. All right, we have Michael Pinion, who is Mr. Rourke, who's the guy in the suit. Maggie Q, who's Gwen Olsen, who's the Asian chick. You guys don't know.
Bad.
Bad. Lucy Hale, who's Melanie Cole, who if you saw in the trailer, she was the one that was torturing the white chick. Yeah, she was cute. We have Austin Stowell, who is Patrick Sullivan. Jimmy O. Yang, who is Brax Weaver. Portia Doubleday, who was Sloan Madison. Ryan Henson, who is J.D. Weaver. And we also have Michael Rooker, which is, I don't know if it's a spoiler, to be honest with you, because he kind of wasn't in the trailer, but it's kind of like, it's kind of hard to say. But we have Michael Rooker, who was Damon on there. Then we also got Julia, who is Parisia Fitz Henley.
Julia?
Yeah, Julia. Yeah.
She was pretty.
Yeah, she was pretty. She was pretty as well. But those are the main people that we actually follow through the whole film. And so, like I was saying, their fantasy become twisted, and they have to find a way. They have to band together and find a way to get off the island. So, let's start with things that we liked about the film. I like the fantasies that each of the people had. Well, not all of them, but some of them. Like, for example, I liked Lucy Hale's. Melanie, I like her fantasy where she was trying to get revenge on the bully, and
I like that too.
Yeah, so when she didn't realize what was going on, she was pressing the buttons. You see her, doing all that shit to the bully and shit like that. It was very you better think to yourself like, damn, like how does that chick? What was her name? I think her name was in the movie Sloan. How does that feel? You know what I'm saying? Just seeing all that and seeing how these characters react and everything like that. Also liked the brothers, Brax and JD.
Yeah, they were like
they're hilarious. Well, not necessarily them themselves, but I liked they're pretty good together. Mm-hmm. But I like their fantasy. I thought their fantasy was hilarious. Obviously they want to party and shit like that, do drugs and all that shit. Then it turns bad, and when people start trying to kill them, so that shit gets hilarious and everything like that. So I definitely like that. I also like the mystery of the island. When the fantasy started becoming real, like you kind of question like why, what's going on, and everything like that. You start to question in the beginning of the film and everything like that. What about you? What about you, Craig?
I like the women.
Oh yeah.
I like the main girl. I like the Asian.
You talking about Melanie?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, she was cute. She started because this director, he actually did Truth or Dare, another Blumhouse film, and she was actually starring that one as well.
Maggie Q, she was very pretty.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. The main girl, Melanie Cole, she had I felt like she was somebody who was always told she was cute, and it came off in the movie. But she was cute though.
Yeah,
she was cute. She earned that. But what I like though, I like the idea of being able to go to an island and thinking up something and then actually being able to actually feasible to come true.
Okay.
But I like the little monkey wrench that they threw into it, where it's like, I have a fantasy to get back at my bully from my childhood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm really doing this shit to my bully from my childhood.
Right.
Like, oh shit, that's kind of crazy.
Right.
But then there was a lot of little hints that the shit wasn't all you thought it was gonna be, and that was like interesting, like intrigued you, made you want to look at it more.
Right.
With my man from
I'll
say Gardens.
Guys, yeah. Michael Rooker, yeah.
Yeah. When I saw his whispering ass, I was like, yo, what's that? He always whispering this shit.
Yeah, he always whispering this shit.
He always seems like he up to no good.
Yeah.
Even though he was a good dude.
Yeah.
He seemed like he was up to no good.
Yeah. And I actually like Michael Rooker, and he was actually one of my favorites in this film, in terms of acting wise, or in terms of what is part of the story.
Who was he? Which
he was the PI that saved the girls.
Got you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember J.D. Weaver.
Yeah,
one of the brothers.
Yeah.
He was from the movie Central Intelligence. He was like Kevin Hart's crazy co-worker.
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite part of that whole thing, he was like flirting with the CIA lady and she like shocked him.
Oh yeah.
Shit out of his ass.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, it was a pretty good movie, man. I like the premise of it and everything. Michael Pena, punk ass. He's usually hilarious, so this is a change of pace for him.
Okay, I feel you.
Crazy.
All right, what about you, Adrian? What did you like about the film? Say what you like first. What you like first?
It was a lot I didn't like. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
I don't know, man. I just thought it was just a decent film.
Yeah,
it was just a decent film.
All right. So now let me go on to the things we did like.
We got that out the way.
Yeah, right. Now we got that out the way. Is that good enough, guys? Is that good enough for the good stuff? Because let's get to the bullshit. Let me tell you what I didn't like about the film.
Whoa.
All the actors sucked in this film, bro. Besides, maybe the Asian chick was okay, but everybody was terrible in this shit, bro. Yeah.
I like the I'm more so just that scene where he was trying to stop his dad from leaving.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a good scene.
That was a good scene. Yeah, that was a good scene. Yeah,
pretty good actor.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I felt his pain.
Good. Like I said, I like both the J.D. Weaver and the brother Braxton when they were both together. They're both the standouts. But in terms of like everybody else, terrible, bro. Like I noticed it. When I saw Lucy Hale, her name Melanie, and she was talking to Austin Stowell, who was what was his name? Patrick, yeah.
Patrick Sullivan.
When she was telling about her story and everything like that, the way they was looking at each other was so bad, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it, but you gotta watch the movie again because you just see this is scenes where they was talking and they cut away to him. He looked so uninterested. It didn't even look like she's talking to him.
It didn't look like he was acting it. Like he was reacting.
Yeah, he looked exactly.
It just looked like two people having a conversation.
Exactly.
I feel you on that because I saw it briefly, but I was like, damn, she bad. Who cares?
Yeah. Nah, I feel you, man. And speaking on her, man, she did bad too, man. I can't even front on that because look, there's a twist, and I ain't even gonna say. I might do a spoiler warning, like spoiler section.
Y'all need to be watching this goddamn podcast if you don't expect spoilers.
We'll do a spoiler section. But there's like a twist in the end, and but like I said, some of the actors it kind of make it kind of obvious, like with Lucy Hale when she started talking about her past and everything like that. I just wasn't like, I don't know, it was weird because it was like kind of like not really convincing. And on top of that, it was kind of like I said, I don't know if she needed to go acting school or something, but it just looked like she wasn't, it was just like she wasn't sad enough. I don't know if it's because it was trying to be the story-wise or whatever, or well, not sad enough, but like I said, it just wasn't convincing to me, man.
I don't think it was just her. I think it had to do with the scene and the environment in its entirety and the music and everything.
Yeah, true.
All of that.
Now, I'm going to go to Michael Pena. He usually is funny. And honestly, he's usually he's usually a better actor.
Should have chose somebody else.
Yeah, bro, he was dull as fuck in this film, bro.
Really good.
He's usually really good. Yeah,
it was like really disappointing.
Yeah. Like he was boring in this film, man. Like he He was talking like this through the whole time. Yeah, I was like, damn, bro.
He put like a tiny bit of accent on it that wasn't his accent.
Yeah.
Shit, I could have did that.
Yeah, right. And you find out when you find out about him, you're just like, okay, whatever. All right. It's stupid, man. Like, the whole island, the whole rules with the island and shit, they kind of play fast and loose with that shit because Michael Pena says, oh, one guest can only have one fantasy. But then there's one character that has like changes up her fantasy halfway through the thing. I'm looking like, what the fuck? And then on top of that, I actually liked her fantasy the most.
Because she had the same fantasy.
No, I'm talking about the Asian chick.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, I like her fantasy the most because I was looking forward to seeing it being all twisted up, like how they're gonna fuck her life up like that. But they were just like, fuck that shit. She gonna do something else. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was more interested in her. I was like, okay, let me see how this gonna fuck up. No, not even that. I just want to see how, because she was having the best life out of all of them. Everybody's life was kind of like okay, but she was actually getting what she wanted. So I was like, okay, how do they fuck this shit up? They was like, oh, fuck this, let's do something else. I'm like, what?
Well,
the fuck?
They kind of had a part, like it was like one part where it looked like it was going south.
Yeah.
With the little girl's reaction to her. She said something to her, and she was like, "What's that?"
And that's why I was like, okay, I'm kind of getting into it.
There was another part too, though, when she was laying in the bed and it was the dude's hand.
Oh, right.
It was
something like that. So they was trying to set it up, but they didn't. They kind of just threw that away. Like I think they're trying to set up for like the big twist, but they kind of just threw that.
Never mind.
They kind of just threw that away.
He was burnt up. That's
It was
a burnt hand.
Yeah. But they didn't do. Because everybody else's fantasy had like a small twist to it, like, but her fantasy was
kind of fucked up.
Yeah, kind of fucked up. Like, but her fantasy was like everything was good. She just decided to leave and do something else. I was like, okay, that was kind of the one I was actually liking in terms of fantasies. Because everybody else's fantasy was kind of whack, was kind of dumb to me. And but even though Lucy Hale's actually the main ones that kind of make sense. Yeah. Because she wants to get revenge on everybody. So the rules in this film was kind of like, they kind of play fast and loose with that. And also on top of that, if you think that this movie's going to be like a horror, because they're trying to make like a horror film, or they're trying to portray it as a horror film in the trailer, it's not really much of a horror film.
It had its moments.
It was more of a thriller. It was more of a thriller than a horror.
I think that's what they portrayed.
Yeah, it was more of a thriller, but in the trailer, it was trying to portray it as horror.
To you.
Yeah.
Like if we look it up, like what is this? I think it would be like suspense thriller.
But I mean from the trailer though. The trailer. They made it look like it was Saw or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was some type of Saw shit. You know, like that's what I thought it was supposed to be. I thought everybody else was gonna be fucked up like gruesome type torture type shit, or like have because they have one bad guy named Dr. Torture that comes out of, I don't know, he's like Mr. X out of Resident Evil or something. He comes out of nowhere sometimes. So I'm thinking he was gonna be like the main antagonist for everybody. He was gonna be like the main guy making all this shit happen and making all this shit. But it was kind of like everybody's fantasy was kind of like different. Like you said, Patrick wanted to be a soldier like his dad, so he kind of ran into a company of soldiers and shit like that, and then they had to fight some Venezuelan soldiers, and I was like, oh, okay, all right.
I kind of like how everybody's story kind of tied in together.
That was cool.
Where it was like I forget what it's called. Basically, everyone passed each other in some kind of way or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I like the idea of that.
That was cool. That was cool.
A nice touch, but it's like. Honestly, to be honest with you and I disliked the first maybe 5 or 10 minutes of the movie, so we could have missed something that was crucial.
Yeah, we could have.
Y'all didn't.
What
happened in the beginning, bro?
I think it wasn't nothing. It was just showing them all getting on a plane and then boarding. What part did y'all come in at?
We came in the part where they was drinking, and then Michael Payne was like, "Your fantasy starts now."
Oh nah, they just all landed. They was all like, "Oh, this is a beautiful island. Oh, how do these fantasies work?"
Right. Oh, okay. So we didn't miss that.
Y'all really didn't.
Damn. I was really to help him. Yeah, right. I really was like, oh, okay, maybe he's right. You know, all right, never mind. Fuck it. But yeah, what was another thing? I'm not gonna go into spoiler territory, but they actually explain why the island powers work, and it's kind of stupid to be honest with you, man. I kind of wish they could have just kept that a mystery.
The gym?
Huh?
The little gym?
Well, now you're going to go on sports everything. Yeah. But yes, that. But I didn't like how they explain that shit, man. But I'll break it down further when we get to the spoiler part. But like, cause they
you gotta do it now, bro. You just gotta do it.
Well, they broke it down even further. It was more than just a gem. They broke it down even further.
Yeah.
But I didn't like that. I kind of wish they could have just kept it a mystery, like, oh, it's just magical powers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it was kind of cool that it was just magic powers and stuff was going on. But when I actually broke it down, I was like, man, that's kind of stupid because it doesn't explain like how it's able to bring first of all how to make it real because these fantasies are able to kill people. You know, they kill each other. You know, they're not even just your fantasy killing you, it's your fantasy killing me too. Like, how the fuck does that work? And then on top of that, it's like I don't know. Once we get to spoiler territory, so I can explain it even further. But like, what are you gonna say? You're gonna say?
No. Just talk about it now because we're intrigued in what you're talking about. So you might as well.
Well, I don't want people to just go away from it because I don't want to spoil it. Wait, I want to give them a chance. I want to give them a chance to have a choice. You know what I'm saying? To leave. I don't want them to be like, oh, you fucking spoiled it. No, I give you a warning in case you spoiled it. You know what I'm saying? I think I got some more stuff. But what didn't you like about it, Craig?
What didn't I like? I didn't like. I think when you said everyone's acting was pretty bad. The black dude from Temptation. He seems corny to me.
Yeah.
The one thing I hate, bro, is like when somebody on TV or on a movie is a black person, a person of color, and they're not acting like a black dude or a person of color. I know people say, "Oh, what does that mean, acting black, whatever, like that." But this dude was so just.
Supposed to be the rich, preppy white guy.
Yeah.
That's
what it looks like.
Like privileged white dude.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, but anyway, so there's that. I didn't like the bad guys. Like not the bad guys, but the island workers who became monsters.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for that.
Yeah.
I think that's that, and there were a few scenes that it just seemed like there were it went over too long. Like the scene with the soldier, like his conflict in the movie. I feel like they went too far. It lasted too long, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. That was actually the most. That fantasy was actually my most disliked one in the movie because it was kind of boring.
Yeah,
it was kind of boring. What about you, Adrian? What didn't you like? I know you probably got a lot to say.
Nah, it's just some stuff I didn't understand. So maybe like y'all caught it and I didn't. So the girl with the short hair.
Yeah.
She was a bad guy towards the end, right? Did she turn out to be a bad guy? Or no?
Well,
let's spoiler alert.
So we're gonna have to talk about it. Look, we gonna have
to.
Was she bad?
Okay,
you can just be like yes or no.
Let's do this. Let's give our ratings. And then we'll get the spoilers. Let's give our ratings first, and then we get the spoilers, bro. Okay. So, what do you rate it? What do you rate it, Adrian? Out of 1 out of 10. What 1 out of 10? 1 out of 10.
I give it a 6.
6. Okay, 1 out of 10, and then would you recommend a matinee, full price, rental, or?
Yeah, I can wait till it comes to Netflix.
Okay.
I can wait.
What about you, Craig?
I concur. I'd give it a 6, and I would definitely say Redbox.
Yeah.
Man, y'all get better than me, man. I give this shit a 4, bro.
4?
That's what Rotten Tomatoes gave it.
I gave this shit a 4. I almost gave it a 3, but I didn't hate it.
Damn.
I didn't hate it. I gave it a 4, because we're going to get to spoiler territories now. But I gave it a 4, a lot of the reasons.
Spoiler alert.
A lot of the reasons, but that ending really was trash. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4, and I'm gonna say
she was a bad guy.
Yes.
I mean, I know she was a bad guy, but that led me up to that led me up to the question. So she brought her friend out there.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Yes. I'm explaining.
Wait, who's the friend? Are you talking about the bully?
The bully. Yeah, Portia Doubleday, what she played. Okay, so I give it a 4, and I say some bullshit because it's trash. because the acting was trash. Story was trash. There's no. I didn't get scared. You know what I'm saying? That's the thriller.
I was a little nervous at some points. When that dude came out of nowhere, the doctor.
Doctor.
He came out of nowhere and freaked me out one time. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I felt that. I was like, oh, shit. You freaked me out because you freaked. I was like, the fuck, damn. But, man, I get that. But I wasn't thrilled on that shit. Yeah, everything was just stupid to me. And then the ending, what we're going to get to now, Andrew kind of said it. Okay, so Lucy Hale's character, so in her movie, her fantasy was to get back at the bullies, whatever. And, God, this is just stupid, man, when I go back and edit. Okay, so Lucy Hale's character... first of all, like I said, one reason I'm bullshit is because I play fast with the rules with the fantasy or whatever, and it kind of makes sense now that Lucy Hale's character comes out. Okay, so the whole time everybody is there, they had their own fantasy. They wasn't there for their own fantasy. They was there because of her fantasy. She was trying to have revenge on everybody else because this is fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid. She ended up going out with a guy one time. And he died in a fire. Now everybody else was involved.
Nah, she didn't get to go out with him.
No. She said she went out with him one time. Like she talked to him once or something like that.
Gotcha.
Like they met. They met.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was supposed to go on a date.
But she got stood up.
And she got stood up because she died in the fire. Everybody would play the part in it. What's her name? Maggie Q. She got the fire accidentally lit.
She started the fire.
She started the fire accidentally. It was the Patrick. He was the cop. He was too scared to go inside the fire to save him.
Damn.
Who else was fucking Brax and JD? There was the dude's roommates. So they kind of got into there. So but you like, okay, all right, okay, that's she's trying to get revenge on everybody. Then you sit and think about it like, bitch, you only went with this nigga out one time. You only met the dude one time, but you going around trying to kill people for this shit? You're a fucking psycho.
Right,
so wait, how did she know about the island?
I don't know, bro.
Yelp? It was never explained.
Yelp or something? I don't know how to explain that shit.
And so the
Travelocity, maybe.
She brought her friend there. So.
She brought her friend there. She brought everybody there.
Her friend just didn't appear.
Nah, the friend was kidnapped, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
everybody else went on a trip.
Well, I didn't like how the two guys that were friends, how the one died, but then they brought the other one back.
Yeah.
And then let him go off the island.
Yeah, and then...
That didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, the brother, JD and Brax.
So what it was, you know how Michael Pena's character was held captive to the island because he needed to make everybody's joint come true. So the payoff for the brother, the Asian dude, was... in order for his brother to live, he had to stay there.
I understand that, but he got to leave the island.
But that was his fantasy, though. He wanted him to live a life.
But this was what they was trying to do. They were trying to make the Asian dude the new tattoo. Yeah. That's why he had that little tattoo on there.
But the fantasies only work on the island, though. That's what I don't
That
understand.
is true though, because that's what Michael Pena. Because Michael Pena's, he had the same thing, but his wife didn't get a chance to go nowhere. She got stuck on the island.
But he wished her to be there with him.
Yeah, that is true too.
But the only way he could have her there is
if he stayed.
If he did,
yeah.
But I mean,
I feel you. I feel
that's right.
That was sad though. That was kind of sad because them two together, like that was. I didn't feel like they should have. I don't feel like they deserved what they got.
Yeah, no,
it seemed like they was like
they didn't deserve.
The bromance was strong.
Oh, that's another thing. I didn't feel for any of the character deaths. You know what I'm saying? When the main characters died, I was like, oh, okay, all right. I kind of felt bad for JD because I actually liked that character, but I think some other main characters died and shit like that.
There was a lot of that in the movie. Yeah, though. They didn't allow the audience to feel for the characters, just like you was explaining when they were on the beach with her daughter and stuff.
Yeah. And like I said, the ending was bad in terms of when you actually find out the twist about her and everything like that. And then when I say fast and loose with the island, with the whole fantasy shit, like, you know, all the guests get a fantasy, but the bully, she's the one that saves everybody by having a fantasy of, you know, the girl dying and shit like that. Yeah. But I was like, that was kind of dumb because this bitch's not a guest. She's a fucking prisoner.
She became a guest because she took a sip of that water.
So that's the thing. So the island worked because of the gem, and since the gem is connected to the water, when you drink the water, your fantasy comes true.
But why did they all turn demented.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. That's the dumb part. There's no reason why the gem was able to make these things able to kill all the other guests, and why they made them demented. That made no damn sense to me. Like, why? How the fuck did that even work? If the water was supposed to make your fantasy true, how the fuck does it make the black goo make
was
real
it
people?
The girl's fantasy for their fantasies to kill them.
Maybe that's what it was.
See, this movie
this movie's stupid,
honestly,
man.
I feel like this movie is one of those movies where you kind of got to watch it one more time to kind of piece together.
Yeah,
certain
but
things.
like.
I
ain't watching this shit again, bro. I ain't watching this shit again, bro. This movie was bad,
it lost
man.
me the first time, so it probably won't get it. It's probably not a rewatch.
It's not a rewatch type movie.
I might do it. Just
to
do it.
I'll wait till it
I
comes
missed the
on.
first 10 minutes, so it's like,
I'll wait till it comes on.
Even though you said I didn't miss anything.
No, I mean,
things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll always find stuff that you miss.
Yeah, I'll wait till it comes on rental if I want to watch it again. But for y'all, man, don't even waste your time with that shit. The movie's terrible. That movie's some bullshit. Moving on. Moving on. I was able to, unfortunately, these guys weren't able to come and watch it. But earlier today, I was able to watch The Invisible Man. This is a far cry from the original Invisible Man. There's different versions of the Invisible Man. We was talking about Hollow Man with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
That movie was pretty good. It was just pretty cool. We had different Invisible Man movie. You know, the old 1920s movie, The Invisible Man. You know, where I didn't remember that story. I didn't remember the story, to be honest with you. But you know, it's a whole monster movie. Now this one's a different iteration of The Invisible Man. But I'll explain the story synopsis right after we do this trailer. If we got it.
We got it.
All right. Yeah, we'll give you the story synopsis and review after this trailer, guys.
Adrian. He was a sociopath. He said that I could never leave him. He controlled how I looked and what I wore. Then it was controlling when I left the house. And eventually, what I thought. I'm sorry, I can't take you with me. I'm not gonna leave you with that thing on. Are you okay? What happened to him?
Adrian's dead.
Listen, you're getting your freedom back, okay?
He said that wherever I went, he would find me. Walk right up to me, and I wouldn't be able to see him. Adrian is dead. He's not dead. He has figured out a way to be invisible.
Are you okay?
He's sitting in that chair.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that trailer of The Invisible Man, the new iteration of what's going on. Now I'm going to do a story synopsis on this film, if you guys didn't know what's going on in the trailer. So the main character, the main woman, Cecilia, now she's in an abusive relationship with the rich, smart billionaire, He goes by Adrian. Adrian, I didn't know he was in the movie, man. Damn, bro. I didn't know he was an asshole. What's going on?
I was like, yo, you trying to tell us something?
Yeah, right. Oh, shit, man. First of all, he's having all his millions and then he's beating women and shit like that. What the fuck is going on, bro? Yeah, right. So her boyfriend Adrian is very abusive. So she decides to escape this guy. And this is actually the beginning of the film. Like, she literally is pulling some Metal Gear Solid shit, trying to get the hell out the house. What? Yeah, straight up, trying to get out the house and shit like that. Because this guy is very violent. Now, we don't know the extent of how abusive he is in the beginning, because, like I said, it did start off for her just trying to escape. Now, it must be that bad if she like literally like drugs this guy, so he can't even wake up. And she's trying to get out. Like, she had to disable the alarms and all this type of shit, turn off the cameras and all that type of shit. Like, some Metal Gear Solid shit. We're trying to get out of there. So, she's able to escape and everything like that. And she gets traumatized. Like, her abuse is so bad, she is traumatized to the point she can't even step out the house to go to the mailbox because she thinks the next man gonna come through is Adrian, because he's that crazy. However, Adrian just kills himself. He kills himself, just slits his wrist.
Spoiler alert.
No, it's not, bro. It's in the trailer. What are you talking about?
They didn't show that in the trailer.
Yes, they did. They literally showed this nigga dies in the movie. It's literally in the trailer, bro.
I know he dies, but I didn't know how.
They don't. I think they
show
just
how he
said,
dies.
or she says he found a way to be invisible.
Oh, they say he dies in the trailer. That's how I knew it.
Bro, when you was talking about the Tyler Perry movie, you said that whole thing. So go ahead. Don't worry about spoilers.
Well, no, they say he dies in the. They say, I'm telling y'all
Before
niggas.
you finish your thought, slap yourself.
Nah, slap y'all niggas and watch the trailer again. Because they say he dies in the film.
No.
No, not in the film. They say he dies in the trailer.
I know that he dies in the trailer. I know that they say he dies in the trailer, but they don't say how.
It doesn't matter how.
I like to.
Okay,
Because
so he slits his wrist.
Anyway, they say he kills himself. Anyway, watch the trailer again, nigga. Anyway,
slits his wrist.
Watch the trailer again, nigga. Damn.
And then what?
Anyway, he slits his wrist, and she thinks she thinks it's all good because she ends up getting money. She ends up being all good and shit like that because he ends up leaving her money and shit like that. She ends up being all good and everything like that. However, crazy shit started happening. Like you see in the trailer, he was stepping on the damn blanket and shit like that, pulling the blanket off of her and shit like that. To the point where he starts getting violent.
He came back and haunted her.
Yeah, he came back and haunted her, and to the point where he starts just being straight violent. Well, pretty much, he's just pretty much just fucking with her life.
Yeah, invisible this time.
Yeah, pretty much invisible this time. Yeah, so definitely things I liked in the film, man. I definitely liked the.
So he was dead.
Yeah, he was dead. Yeah. Well, I don't want to spoil that.
What?
I mean, okay, you can since we both know he's dead.
Yeah.
So wait, did they show his body in the film?
Yeah, they showed his body.
Dead.
Yeah, they showed his body in the film as dead.
Okay.
Yeah. So they trying to put it on home that he's dead. That's what makes it. That's in the trailer, nigga. Yes, they say that shit, man. Damn.
I didn't say anything.
Shut up.
I didn't say nothing. I'm just over here just.
Can you tell? Did they explain how he was able to?
Yeah, I mean, they explain it.
You don't gotta say how, but
of course they do. Like, because it's a mystery in the film. There's a mystery in the film. Because the whole thing in the film is that they try to make this girl Cecilia crazy, or he's trying to make her crazy.
Come off crazy.
Yeah, come off crazy.
And I like that. You could tell that, like, from his, like, how he is as an invisible person, you can tell he's just fucking with her.
Oh my god. Yeah, he is.
Feel like she's nuts.
He is fucking with her, bro. He is fucking with her, man, because like, because in the beginning, it's just small stuff. Like, you know, he's probably walking around watching her, or whatever. You know, probably, you know, maybe taking her sheet off and taking pictures and fucking all that shit. Then it gets to the point where he start getting violent. We're not violent, but it gets to the point where he starts fucking with her friendship because the people that helped her was her sister and the black dude that was in that Tyler Perry show. Yeah, that Tyler Perry show, Meet the Browns, the son. I think that was that him. Was that him?
He played. This dude played in a movie where he was.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about a different guy. Never mind.
He was doing the life of some football player whose life was ruined because he supposedly raped some girl.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly, right?
Yeah.
And he didn't end up raping.
Let me ask you, why not just pop the names? But yeah, that would help.
Honestly, this dude goes back to Big Mama's house.
Yeah,
he was an extra.
Yeah.
And Big Mama's house. If you guys remember the scene where Trent went to the basketball court and got bullied by the two twins. Mm-hmm. This dude was one of those twins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So let me pull up his name. Aldous Hodge. Aldous Hodge. Yeah. Elizabeth Moss is a girl that plays Cecilia, and Aldous Hodge plays her friend, who is a cop. And then she also had a sister that helped her, Harriet Dwyer. Her and Aldous Hodge, their characters, they're the ones that helped her out of that situation with the guy Adrian and everything like that. But yeah, he starts fucking with her. Like, first of all, she tries to mess up the relationship with his sisters. Like, he does some shit where he sends a letter saying, "Oh, I hate you" and shit like that. And it was like, she was like, well, "Why would you send me a letter saying about you hate me and all type of shit like that?" She was like, "No, I didn't see no letter. I didn't know what you talking about." But he's like, "But you can go on her computer. He wrote a whole full-fledged letter talking about, you know, you're a bitch and all this type of shit like that." To a point where it starts getting violent. Now, there's a like Aldous Hodge is a daughter. Her Storm Reed is the daughter. She was in
oh, she's so cute.
Oh yeah, she's cute.
She was in a lot of shit.
Yeah, she was in her major thing was Wrinkle in Time. She was the daughter in Wrinkle in Time.
She played in I don't know if you ever watched the show. What's it called? Shit, was it Zendaya?
Oh yeah,
drug show, a drug movie.
Shit. I think I know what you're talking about. I can't
Let me tell you her name. And that'll help. Euphoria.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so it gets to the point where even this dude Adrian starts, he slaps the shit out of her. Like, it's funny as hell too, because it's like, it's funny as hell because she comes in like.
Violence is funny.
No, it's not funny, but it's
at times.
Yeah. but it comes out of nowhere. Because he's fucking with her, and it comes out of nowhere. Like, some of the scenes that happen, it's just like you're just sitting there. It's like, oh shit, what the hell did that come from? Like when he started, like I said, when he started coming violent, and like this is one scene where Storm Reed, she comes in like, "Hey Cecilia," because Cecilia's life is starting to fall apart. So, "Hey Cecilia, you know, I'm sorry this is happening. Let's go get some ice cream. You know, let's have a girls' night. Let's go get some ice cream." They argue, goes, "Wham! Oh shit! What the fuck?" She's like, "What happened?" Cecilia hit me. I was like, "Damn!" Like, he smacked the shit out of her when she was bleeding and shit. And I was like, because it came out of nowhere, bro. She was like, "Let's go have some cake." He was like, "Yeah, okay, go." Bam! Oh shit!
The way you described it.
Yeah. I was like, it came out of nowhere, bro. It came out of nowhere, man. Yeah. And shit like that happens, bro. Like, there's a death in it. I mean, there's several deaths in the end, but there's a death in it that is so, like, crazy. Like, cause this death in it is so, like, crazy. You're like, what the fuck? Like, cause like, this comes out of nowhere. Cause you're just looking like, it just happens, like, out of nowhere. Like, she's talking to one of the characters. Then you see him just pull a knife, swing. We was like, oh shit, because we did not expect that. Because I said shit happens out of nowhere, and like I said, he's even made her crazy to the point where it becomes psychotic. It's even the point where he's even fucking with the audience. Like, you don't even know in the audience if this is real or not, because you guys, you're seeing it, and later on you figure out, but you're seeing it. But even to the end of the film, you're like, damn, did this shit really happen? Like. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, is this story real? Like, how we're seeing it from her? We're seeing it from her perspective. From her perspective, she was being abused and all this type of shit. And Adrian is being crazy as shit to even the point where he's wearing an invisible suit to fucking, like, go after this bitch. But, like, how? But it's like, but it even makes you think, like, is this for real? Like, is he still alive? Because it's like, you see stuff happen, but it's point where, like, even because some of the main characters, like, I like Aldous Hodge's character, because he's not the realest one to me in this film, because he's a police officer, and he's the nicest guy in the film, man. He is so nice in this movie, man. Even he is so nice, bro. Like, he is so nice, man, because, like, even to the one part where his daughter gets slapped, right? The girl was like, "Oh yeah, Cecile slapped me," and she's trying to be like, "No, I didn't do it." He's like, "Cecile, I need to go through some stuff right now, but the only thing I worry about is my daughter. You know, most people be like, fuck you, bitch, get out of my house, da-da-da-da-da, whatever. He was like, no, Cecilia, I know you're going through some shit, but I got to make sure my daughter's straight. Best advice to go, Mike, might see your sister. You know, I'm a dip out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He was still nice. He was still nice through the whole film. Even to the point where when one character dies, you think he's mad. He's like, she's talking all this crazy shit, like, he's still alive, you know, he's still hunting me. He's like, you think he's gonna be like, oh, you bitch, you know, he's like, I failed you, I should have never left you alone, it's just my fault. And I'm like, damn, you a nice man, god damn. Yeah, exactly, you know, it's like, damn, you a nice nigga, man, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like his character a lot, man. He was real. He was definitely real. I like Elizabeth Moss character, Cecilia, because you follow her through the film.
I just realized that's the chick from Us.
Oh yeah,
she's the best friend.
Yeah. She was cute. She was cute.
I shouldn't even know that she.
Yeah, I guess she does. Because I'm not sure what Adrian sees in this girl.
Cause she's ugly as hell in this, from what I saw.
But the way they're trying to make her, because she breaks down, bro.
She's sweet though.
Yeah, she's sweet. Yeah, she's definitely sweet. Because like because in the film when she gets money, when Adrian gives her like $5 million, whatever, she does it to where she sets up a trust fund for the girl Storm Reed, her character, where she gets $10,000 a month for her schooling and shit like that. And I was like, damn, that's one thing I like. All the actors when they was together, you could tell like they could tell they was friends. Like they had a lifelong friendship. And so I liked how they're all together and how even to the point where even though it's whatever Cecilia said seems believable. With the black guy, even though they've known him for a long time, he'll like sit there and listen, like, okay, you know, this sounds crazy, but I'm gonna listen to you, and then maybe, you know, see what's going on. At least investigate, see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
The acting in this movie was
way better. Yes, way better, way better.
That's good.
The atmosphere. One thing I really like about this movie, they play with sound a lot. The movie theater, I was saying that. They was really playing with a lot of like they had the Dolby surround sound, so they was playing a lot. Yeah, they pretty much the whole movie they were making the theater shake and shit like that. They was doing a lot of that shit in the film, and a lot of like because I don't know how this dude does, but this dude's a ninja. This dude's literally this is the one point where he'll either be like you can hear his footsteps. At one point, or it'd be instances where they fight this guy, then he disappears. You don't hear a peep from this guy. You're like, God damn, how the fuck you get so quiet? Yo, it's a sound clearing thing too. Like shit, but it makes it well because you don't know how he's going to attack or how he's going to react. Like through the first half of the film, like I said, he was just fucking with her. Then when he actually starts going off, boy. Like he starts choking the bitch, and he starts like grabbing her and doing all this type of shit, choking people and you know using a knife and shit like that. It was cool, man. It was cool. Like definitely seeing like him grabbing somebody, choking them, putting them in the air, you know, slamming them to the wall, seeing how they react, and like you think, oh, they can do this. No, he's blocking their hand from like trying to fight him and shit like that. After actually seeing the fights between that and the invisible person, it was cool, man. It was really cool seeing that graphics like that. I like how they did that. Like I said, like a lot of the atmosphere was cool, like with different sounds they have to play with. You don't know if this guy's coming out this way, if this guy's right in front of your face, if he's sitting right there, sitting like watching us right now, something like that. You don't know where this guy's at. And with that, when we're playing with that, you really believe that this chick is crazy. Like I said, she starts getting ugly because she starts breaking down. Like it's really affecting her.
She started out ugly.
Yeah, she was. She did.
I don't know.
I mean, but she was being abused. She was being abused
before the abuse.
Yeah.
You
good. But you can definitely tell how she's breaking down from this. Like, and like I said, with the story, even to the end, you really like, even though you feel like you believe everything, even until the end, you be like, damn, is this really how it went down and everything like that? Like, you really question yourself how the movie goes and everything like that. The action was great. Every action set piece was cool. Even though the Invisible Man was kind of subtle with everything he did, every action set piece was cool as hell. How he went to kill people, how when they actually found out what his little thing is, what he was doing, everything like that. How they actually explained all that. I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool. I'm trying to think what else I liked. I definitely liked some of the camera work on there as well. They had a lot of one-shot scenes where there's, like I said, there's some scenes where they'll just focus on just one empty area, making you think that he's there, and then they'll like pan over to like maybe you, like, oh shit, where the fuck he at? Where the fuck he at? They'll go back there, and then it'll be like
from the girl's perspective. From the girl's perspective.
Yeah, from the girl's perspective, and then it'd be like seem like they hear do go back, and then oh shit, fuck, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. So it makes you like thrilling. It makes it thrilling like that, you know, when they do quiet moments and then you come out of nowhere and like, you know, start beating somebody's ass and shit like that. So it's cool, man. It's definitely cool. Now let me go through the things I don't like, because there are some problems in this film. Definitely some problems in this film.
Something you don't like?
Yeah, fuck you. Shut up.
I never thought I'd hear that. I never thought I'd hear you not like something in the movie.
Shut up. Okay, so this is some of the problems. The mystery is kind of lackluster. If you kind of watch movies a lot, you probably will figure out what's going on.
So it's predictable, basically.
Yeah, kind of predictable. Even though it's kind of cool how it's cool how they execute it. But once the character comes on, you're like, man, you know this motherfucker's involved somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know he did it.
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. And then when they kind of explain how Adrian, you know, ends up being alive, or quote unquote whatever, and how he becomes invisible. It's kind of cool how they do that and everything like that. But that's kind of just the main mysteries and everything. You're more into, like I said, you're more into Cecilia and how she is going to break out of, or how she's going to stop this man from fucking up her life, and how she's going to, make everybody believe that this is an invisible guy trying to kill her. Her boyfriend's invisible or whatever. So that's actually the best part of the film. Going back to this camera shots, there is some shots that linger maybe a little too long. I kind of feel like how you were trying to say in the Joker film, when he had some shots. They kind of do that in this movie. This was one shot, which was like she was in the kitchen cooking, and I thought they were trying to make it like, you know, the Invisible Man is there, he's going to do a little something. It was like, nah, she was just cooking. She went to go wake up Storm Reed's character, and it just showed the kitchen area. It was about to go on fire or whatever, and I was like, what does that have to do with the story? I could have just took this out. I was like, all right, whatever. I guess they were trying to make a play on something, but
yeah, it made it look like he turned it up.
Yeah, it made it look like he turned it up. Yeah, but I don't know. That was I felt like it was kind of a little too long. It does kind of it is kind of slow in the beginning.
It's a lot of build up.
Like I said, when he starts fucking around, he starts fucking around little by little, and it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of slow. Like I said, he's fucking around, like it looks like he's sitting on the couch or whatever, and he's pulling the sheets and taking pictures of her, whatever. And then like maybe another 10-15 minutes, that's when he punches the chick. Or that's when he sends a letter to the yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like after 15 minutes, he punches a chick. Then maybe after, and then after he punches, that's when he gets violent is when it starts ramping it up. But like it takes a long time for it to actually get interesting, and then it does kind of slow down after the first set piece to try and get a little exposition not going on.
How long would you say the movie was?
Movie's just about 2 hours. It looks like maybe an hour and 45 or 40. Wait, maybe about 2 hours, because I think I left around like 8:50, 8:55, something like that.
What time did it start?
Start at 7, yeah.
Any previews?
No previews actually. Yeah, straight to the movie. Yeah. So,
no previews.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sometimes that hurts, man. You be like, oh shit, what's coming out? And it just start coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, right, for real.
Everybody work one preview?
Yeah, right. I want to see something. Yeah, so it can kind of get kind of slow, some of the build up and everything like that. But the payoff pays well. Payoff pays well.
Did you fall asleep at all?
Nah. But I can definitely see how somebody can fall asleep in this movie, because it does get really slow. There was a point in the film where somebody in the audience was like, I'm getting sleepy. And I'm like, I'm right there with you. Because I found myself yawning, like, as much as I didn't like Fantasy Island, the one thing I can say, you kind of get excited, you kind of get into it. This movie, you can't get into it, but like I said, there's some slow parts. I found myself like, oh shit, man. Oh man, can you kind of get
it? Was better than Fantasy Island.
It was.
Did you have a snack?
That's interesting.
I didn't actually. I only had a drink.
That's why. Snack is everything, man. I mean,
still though, snack or no snack.
Snack, you fall asleep.
Snack or no snack, man. You still supposed to. Yeah, I mean, it's not because the movie was boring. It just has slow parts in it, like a lot of build up. Yeah. So, but the build up pays off when they actually get to the action and everything, get to the mystery and everything like that.
Blumhouse banking, man.
Yeah, Blumhouse is banking, bro. Banking. I feel like
one don't do it, the other will.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, according to the stats, both of them profited so far.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember we were talking about it. How much was it? Was it
Fantasy Island was only $7 million.
Oh,
what I said? Low budget. How much they make?
They made.
Did they make it back?
They definitely made it back. They made 12.4.
Okay, all right.
And
so another flop.
The Invisible Man actually right now, so that was $9 million.
That makes sense.
But it's tracked at $24 million, and they said that will be the second highest opening for a horror film since It Chapter 2, which made $91 million.
Okay, yeah.
Damn. I wonder how The Boy's gonna do.
I wonder that too, yeah.
The Boy?
Boy 2, Brahms, The Boy 2. I wonder that
when
too,
did
yeah.
that come out?
I think that came out already, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, check that out. And that's the one thing about this movie. It's actually not really horror. It's more of a thriller. Yeah, more of a thriller, yeah. Like I said, because they just more suspense. He does do some killing, but it's not gruesome. And to be honest with you, he doesn't really kill all that much. Like, No, I'm saying that because it's just makes like horror, but it's like he doesn't really kill all that much. I'm not saying he doesn't kill at all. I'm just like the kills are far few in between. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the kill. Let's not spoil it, bro.
Did I say anything?
You're looking at me like I'm giving a spoiler, bro. I'm trying to say, like,
if you feel guilty, Cujo,
I'm trying to say
maybe you're spoiling.
I'm trying to say, if you go into the movie for kills, you will be disappointed because there's not many kills in this film. Because people might go check this out for the kills. There's not a lot of kills in this movie. I'm serious.
Thrillers don't usually have a lot of kills.
Yeah.
Or like a lot of blood too.
Right. Yeah. True. So I'm just saying, if people want to come through and check out for the kills, you're gonna be disappointed in this movie. And like I said, the ending. First of all, like I said, the ending it gets to the point where in the story we're like, damn, is this true? Is she really real? Is she really believing it? Or is she bugging out? Yeah. And then it gets kind of weird because they kind of switch something. Once they reveal the mystery, and it was kind of, this is how it ends. All right. I mean, I'll rock with it. I felt like Aldous Hodge's character at the end, where he was just like, where he knew the truth, and he was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna rock with it. I felt like the audience. He was like, you know what, that's how the audience felt. I felt like he felt like the audience. He was like, you know what, I'm just gonna rock with how the story goes. That was literally him. He was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that was like, yeah, that's me right there. I was like, yeah, all right, we'll go with that. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. But if I was to rate this film, I would give it I'm in between a 7.5 and an 8.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
That's way better than I thought you was gonna say.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a good film.
I was expecting a friendly 6 or 5 or 6.
No,
maybe a 5.5.
Nah. This movie is good. This movie is good. It's definitely good. Like I said, the problems that I have with the film, it doesn't hurt it too bad, but it does hurt it because, like I said, if you want to see it for kills, you're gonna be disappointed. It does get slow.
Did you want to see it for kills, Cujo?
I did actually.
So you expected them just to be invisible, just
yes, actually I did. Because about the way they portrayed in the beginning, this dude was he seemed like a fucking monster.
He was an animal.
Yeah, he was an animal because like in the beginning of the film, she's escaping, right? He finds out he escaped. He finds he escaped. So she's able to like get to the other side of the other side of the compound. He's a huge mansion with fences and everything. Seemed like a long ass like yard and compound. So it seemed like she had to do some running to get to the road, whatever. Now, granted, she had to wait for her sister to come and pick her up, but this dude comes out of nowhere like Jason Voorhees, like, get out of here, bitch! Get out of here! Bam! Through the windows, was like, get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was gonna be like some scary type, shit like that.
I remember that part. He chased her, didn't he?
He chased her down, yeah.
Almost got to the car.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that.
And I mean, that was funny too. that was kind of a funny scene too, because the sister, when she picked her up, she was like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? The guy comes, she's like, bam. She's like, hey, what's up? She seemed like she's calm for a minute until he breaks the window. She was like, oh, okay, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was kind of funny.
That sounds funny.
Yeah, that shit was kind of funny. Yeah, but that's the things that hold it back was the mystery was lackluster. Like you can see that mystery from a mile away.
Mm-hmm. Some of the angles you said.
Yeah, some of the scenes were kind of a little too long. They could have shortened it up a little bit. It can get kind of slow. So if you're not looking for a slow movie, you know what I'm saying, you might not like it. But if you were looking for a solid, like a good matinee film, you definitely like it. It's a high matinee film for me. And definitely I'll go with 7.5. 7.5. I'll go with that. I don't want to say a solid 8 because I feel like they could have done some. Maybe if they would have shortened it, it probably would have been an 8. Get straight to the meat and bones. But all they had in there, man, I definitely recommend you guys watching the movie.
I'm about to go watch that soon.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It was definitely cool, especially watching in the theater because, like I said, they play with the sound a lot, and it's gonna be cool.
The theater.
Yep, and it's definitely cool with the sound and the Dolby surround sound and how they make it portray you, trying to get you scared, and how they even to the slightest sound, they make it like rumble. They make the theater rumble and shit like that. So it was very cool how to play with sound a lot in this film. And like I said, the actors were great. All the actors were great. All the interactions were great and everything. All the interactions made sense.
Did you jump?
There was a few jumps. But no, I think I jumped most. I think I jumped most when it was when the Invisible Man was attacking the black people. I'm not saying because they're black because they weren't trying to be a part of this shit. They weren't trying to be a part of this shit. Especially the daughter. She was just trying to do her thing, man. This motherfucker is fucking with her too, man. I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Because first he slapped the shit out of her. He always punches the shit out of her. No, that doesn't make a good monster. You don't discriminate against nobody. It was totally a monster. Oh, and that's another thing. It was another thing I didn't like.
Oh my god.
Now they trying to make it seem like in the beginning of the film, they're trying to make it seem like she was doing the stuff that he was doing. Like for example, when he punched the shit out of the teenage daughter, they tried to make it seem like she did it, right? Because he punched the shit up the daughter, and she was like, "Oh, just say it hit me, whatever." Okay, I can get why she might think that, but in the audience, you look, the girl's hand didn't even, the woman's hand didn't even go up and try to touch her. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I was like, okay, maybe she, her perspective, obviously.
But she wasn't looking at her, was she?
Yeah, she was looking straight at her. That's why I was like. But why would you think she didn't? Because Cecilia didn't have her hands up and moving towards her. I would have understood him. It was like, oh yeah, let's go. Bam.
Something like that, and you got slapped.
Yeah,
and then it looked like I did something.
Exactly, but it was more like me talking right now. Then bam, you get hit in the face. And it was like, yeah, Cujo hit me. I'm looking like, what? They didn't even show it. How the fuck?
I feel like that would be something that it's like. I'm so freaked out. I don't want to believe that there's something that's supernatural in the room.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to make some sense of it real quick.
Yeah.
Cujo, why you hit me, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
Why you hit me?
Exactly. And then, and I'm going to do a small spoiler alert. I'm not going to do a huge spoiler. God. But it's a small one. So, okay. But it's not even a huge spoiler. I'm not going to spoil everything. It's more have to do with why they're trying to make it seem like she was the perpetrator. Okay, so there's a death in the film. Like I said, who dies, but they're trying to make it seem like she does it, right? And it was like a knife cut. So the way that happens, right, is where so she's talking to a person trying to tell a story, and she actually has actual proof to why the story happens, right? So when they're doing it, you just see a random guy come out of nowhere. She's like, okay, the reason why I know this is, what the wham? Oh shit! He was like, oh shit. He's like, he kills the girl and he's like, oh, huh? Oh, I'm like, they're gonna see on camera that a flying knife killed this bitch and went straight to her head. No one gonna believe you killed this bitch. No, stop that shit. Because it literally looked like, it was literally like this. Yeah, the person who did it, how he did it was, huh? It's like, nah, bro. That's not believable. I ain't gonna believe that shit. I ain't gonna believe that she killed somebody off of that shit. Nah. So it was kind of dumb how they try to make it seem like she was a killer or whatever. She was crazy. But, okay, Craig, we're done. We're done.
Even though he heard it.
Yeah, she killed everybody. But no. But no, I thought that part was kind of dumb. Cause I was like, when you look on camera, you could clearly see that she didn't, you saw a flying knife.
Something else.
Yeah, you saw something else do it. But other than that, those are my own little gripes. But other than that, it's definitely a matinee movie. You guys should go watch it. If you guys are excited about this film, you definitely like it. You definitely like it. Yeah, man. But
I believe that.
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Or do you? That's how the premise of the movie. I like how they try to, like I said, I like how they try to make you, even towards the end, kind of make you like, damn, was she for real or is she lying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool, man. It was cool. But yeah, man, that's all we got for reviews. In terms of reviews, we don't really have. Well, there's a lot of stuff.
And just FYI, The Boy 2 didn't do good.
Yeah, I heard it was a terrible made film.
The first one did good.
Yeah, I heard. Mm-hmm. How much did it make this time?
The first time it was a budget of $10 million and it made 64.
Oh,
damn!
And then this time it was a budget of $10 million and it just now hit 8.
Ooh,
that's not too bad.
Yes, it is.
They still got time.
They're opening weekend,
but
bro.
they still have time to make that money.
But if you don't make your money by opening weekend, bro,
versus 64 million.
Yeah, bro. Nah.
I'm not saying it's better. I'm not saying it's bad. Like, I'm not saying it's not bad.
Yeah.
But it's nothing to slit your wrist about.
They need to be tripling.
Yeah, see, the way you said it, though, it made me feel like, they spent $10 million on it, they only made $2 million. Now, that's bad.
Yeah,
at least they get close to that $10 million they put into it.
That's true. But if they don't make their money back by the weekend, bro. Yeah. There's some stuff that went on during the week. Last week, Pop Smoke passed away. He got shot and killed. Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. That's an unfortunate story right there. I didn't really want to touch on that too much because I knew we were going to be talking a long time for the movies, and two, so it's definitely a sensitive topic. There's a lot of different reasons or a lot of different things that people said. Like, okay, so the whole story was Pop Smoke was in his home, home invasion. People who went in there shot him, and he died on the way to the hospital.
After he had accidentally posted his address.
Right, exactly. That's one thing people are saying. Now, people are saying that he posted his address and people have found him online. There's some other stories that are saying that it was a hit. So we don't know exactly the exact cause. Well, we know the exact cause of his death. We don't know the exact reason for his death or anything like that. But it's just a sad situation all around. I just want to speak on it real quick just because he was a 20-year-old kid. He was blowing up and everything like that. It's just sad seeing a kid getting killed like that before his prime. It's kind of sad to seeing. We don't know the perpetrators are black, but this type of shit some niggas would do. Some type of shit some niggas would do.
What does he know?
Probably some people he knew too.
I've heard of him, but I don't know.
To be honest, I don't know some music like that either.
I could play you some stuff that you'll probably know. I don't know by name. Though.
Right? Yeah.
He was an up and coming artist.
Yeah, he was blowing up. He was definitely blowing up. It was definitely sad. It was definitely sad. I mean, I was sad not because I knew Pop Smoke, but another black man in his prime being cut down. He was making money. He's doing his thing, man. Another black kid, not even a black man, a black kid dying before his prime. Because we had Juice WRLD, he passed away. Unfortunately, that was his fault. But he was doing drugs. But yeah, another young hip hop cat is sad. Harvey Weinstein went guilty yesterday. He's going to jail. Yeah. If you know the story about Harvey Weinstein, he's been in the Hollywood business for years. Bullying people, raping women, all this type of shit. Hollywood been quiet until recently, and now they finally got his ass. Finally.
That's good.
Yeah. So I think that's real good because one, he's been around for a long time. He kind of has his hands, his toes on his hands in everything that's Hollywood. He's been producing everything that's Hollywood. So that's why I feel like it took a long time for people to really get at Harvey Weinstein like that. Because even when people would speak out, you know, Harvey Weinstein could blacklist them out of Hollywood.
Yeah.
And
somebody's that powerful, it's real hard to get close to him.
Exactly.
Or even want to risk trying to go at him.
Yeah.
How long do you get?
We don't know yet, but it could be from 5 to 50. Yeah, man. So that's another thing about Hollywood I wanted to bring up real quick.
They're gonna sweep that under the rug. You gonna pay, get off, and you ain't even gonna hear about it.
Yeah, because Hollywood has known about this for years. For years, that he's been doing this to women. He's been bullying people and all this type of shit. But yeah, they still let this continue. I feel like the only reason why he's been being convicted now is just to show, just to get people to shut up.
It's a distraction.
Exactly.
Like Chris Rock said, different things that happen that's crazy. It's a distraction to get your mind off of what the government's really doing.
Exactly. Because like I said, people in Hollywood been knowing this shit. Like, I mean, people talking about what Jeffrey Epstein or whatever, and how he came out about talking about there's a whole child pornography ring or whatever like that, but nobody, but then he kills himself, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So, but now Harvey Weinstein, like I said, people that been knowing about this, people been speaking about this, even before this year, before the Me Too movement and everything like that. But now that everybody's talking about Harvey Weinstein, because they locked up Bill Cosby quicker than Harvey Weinstein, and Bill Cosby, they recently came out like what? It was like 2 years ago, something like that. When they recently came out, even though he had how many women, like 16 women come out like that, Harvey Weinstein been doing this for at least over 10 years. And people been saying it for over 10 years. So they been saying that shit. Women been saying Harvey Weinstein be on that bullshit. But nobody done said anything. Even when we found out, how long did it take before they convicted this man? They convicted Bill Cosby quicker than they convicted this man, Harvey Weinstein. And that's another thing, man. How much time is this man gonna make? He got so much money and power. He's gonna make. I don't even think he's gonna do 4 or 5 years.
I don't see a week.
House arrest.
Yep.
Probation.
Yep.
Probation.
Yep.
1 million hours of probation.
Yep. Community service. Yep.
It's a damn shame.
It's a damn shame, man. So we gotta. I say shame on Hollywood, man. Shame on Hollywood. Y'all motherfuckers be knowing about this shit, man. Like I've been seeing that shit, man. When I went to Hollywood, I lived in Hollywood. I could definitely see the Hollywood's not like glitz and glamour. Glitz and glamour. You know what I'm saying? It's not like glitz and glamour. There's definitely a dark side to it. You know, definitely a dark side to it. And you can definitely feel that energy when you go out there in Hollywood and shit like that. There's some shit going down. You know, there's some shit going down. And Harvey Weinstein, I feel like he's the scapegoat.
He's a part of the system.
Yeah.
That's about right.
So, I mean, if you're part of the system's going to take care of you. I feel like.
Yeah, for real. Which is, damn, that's sad, man. I mean, it is what it is. But, I mean, Harvey Weinstein at least gets some type of justice, quote unquote. You know. We'll see how long that lasts. Yeah. We'll see how long that lasts. But at least he's found guilty. But, you guys see anything else was going on during the week before we dip out?
No, I just, do you already have in mind what movies next?
I'm not sure next week what movie we're doing. I do have a movie screening, but that's on March 10th. Let's put this one movie called, what's it called? It's some Christian love movie. Wow. I don't know why he's laughing.
I don't even know why I started choking.
I don't know why he's laughing, bro.
I started choking.
That's why you started choking.
Some Christian love. I wouldn't even try to be ignorant or laugh at that. It was the way you presented it.
Because I can't remember the name of the movie. It's kind of forgettable, to be honest with you. It's like, it's like See Me or Show Me or like, I really can't think of what it's called. It's really killing me. I'm serious, because it's not an attention grabber. Like, you really think it's gonna grab your attention. Like, I even saw the trailer. I'm looking like, it's not that interesting.
Damn.
It doesn't look that interesting anyway. I Still Believe. That's what it's called. I Still Believe.
Who's in it?
It's a love.
It's a love. I have no idea.
All right. Well, we won't waste any time with that.
Yeah. But that's not until we're not gonna do that until March 10th. We'll review that March 10th.
There's a movie that's coming out that I kind of want to see.
Wow.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Yet. I might.
That looks interesting too.
Yeah.
The dog just looks too fake.
Yeah,
I love dogs,
bro.
but that dog just looked fake.
Too fake, yeah.
It's like animated as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But what was I gonna say? There's an older movie. There's like a movie that looks like it's set back in the days of Little Women. It's made by Jane Austen. I don't remember the title of it, but I just know it's coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
The blonde chick, she's supposed to be getting married or something.
Oh,
Boy, that's gonna be good. Onward.
Oh yeah, Onward.
That's gonna be good.
I'm actually trying to get a screener for those. So Onward. So I might try.
Down for Onward.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a screener for that. We might do that. I'm trying to think. There was another movie, The Hunt. I can't remember when that movie comes out.
Yeah, that was good.
That
too.
actually looks good too.
But Gretel and Hans.
That was good too.
Oh yeah, that was good too. When does that come out? I don't even know when that comes out.
That's out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to check that. That might be the next week movie.
So The Hunt says it comes out March 13th. That's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't got a screener for that yet, but once I get a screener, we'll do a review for that.
Let me see. You said Brett's and Hunt. I just saw that. Let's double check.
I think next week I also do. I might do the Malcolm X review. I got to talk to Katrina if she's still down to come to the podcast. But
it was a documentary that came out.
Yeah, the documentary came out on Netflix. Give my thoughts on that because I finally finished it, and so I'll give my thoughts on that and see how let y'all know what I think about that. And I might do some cartoon reviews too. I know Superman Red Sun just came out. Looks like people reviews on that, so I might see if I can watch that pretty soon.
Gretel and Hansel came out January 31st.
Oh, damn. All right. So we'll see. It might be some in theaters. It must have been in theaters.
Yeah, it's in theaters right now. Right now, showing that they have 2 showtimes at AMC, 2:10 and 7:10.
And next week, actually, I might do a music. I might do an album review. I meant to do it this week, but I didn't really prepare for that. I might do an album review. Daenerys Farrar, he dropped an album this past weekend called Soul Food. I picked it up and listened to it, and I'm gonna listen to it again and give you my exact thoughts. What's next month? Because next month we are starting to support CharlotteHipHop.com section of the podcast, and we're gonna start having more. We're gonna start having hip hop guest stars talking about their music. We're gonna be displaying them, and then just doing hip hop news, not just Charlotte hip hop news, but just hip hop news all together. So we're gonna be starting doing that in the next month. Starting that next month. Trying to get my guests all together. If you're trying to get on the show, let me know.
Did you see the fight?
I did not.
Deontay Wilder and Fury?
Yeah.
Heard about it.
That was crazy.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I saw
that.
I heard
Boy got outboxed.
Whooped.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now people trying to people trying to say he got cheated or whatever.
That man got his. I heard he got his eardrum busted.
Yeah.
And was bleeding out his ear.
Yeah.
Damn.
He got tore up, bro.
Damn.
I heard they had to stop the fight.
Really?
Yeah, I heard he was disoriented.
They had to stop the fight for real?
Yeah, like maybe 3 rounds, 4 rounds straight. Just wilding. Like,
what?
Yeah, he was fucked. I think the whole eardrum thing fucked him up.
Oh yeah. Because once your eardrum is fucked up, your equilibrium fucks up. You can't walk straight.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah,
he was done after that. So I feel like that right there just wrapped up the fight.
That's
they really should have called it when it happened, but
people lost a lot of money.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure a lot of people
thought
Wilder was going to win.
Oh hell yeah! Because
everybody thought he was going to win.
What? If you don't watch boxing, people think he's going to win.
I don't even know about boxing. I thought he was going to win.
Hell yeah!
He was undefeated, wasn't he?
He was.
He's undefeated. Everybody, but Fury can box, and that's how it was last time. Fury can really box. So, just Wilder has the power. He just has to punch. All he has to do. They were saying all Wilder has to do is hit him. Just connect. He just has to. They're saying Wilder has to be good just one time, but Fury has to be excellent the whole time,
right,
in order to win. But
I guess Fury was excellent the whole time.
But he knew what he had to do, and he did it. That's what it is.
Yeah. But I've seen some videos where people trying to break down video breakdowns where they're trying to say where Wilder was cheated. Where they showed one video where I should have sent you the video to check out, but they showed one video where Fury, where the way he boxed, the way his glove looks, it looks like it's flapping, and it looks like he has something in his glove. That and when it looked like it hit him, it looked like it was like something or something like his fist, like it looks like his fist was on the the end part of the glove, not in the glove itself. So when it looked like it was punching, it looked like he was hitting like, oh shit. It looked like he was hitting like this. Like, instead of like this, it looked like he was hitting like this. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So it didn't seem like it was, I don't know.
Even if it's not illegal to hit like that.
I know. But I mean, not even like his glove, the way his glove looked. That's what I'm saying.
From what you're saying,
conspiracy theorists.
Sounds
they
like
check the gloves beforehand, and they tape them up, so there's no way they can get anything inside during the.
It sounds good, Adrian, but anybody can cheat.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay?
Anybody could cheat.
Okay, and if there's enough money,
maybe Deontay Wilder cheated.
If there's enough money in it. You can't fake bleeding.
He's still gonna throw the fight. He could have been like, he probably could have done this. Deontay Wilder. Everybody bet on Deontay Wilder.
You always do this bullshit. You always pull this bullshit.
Nah, but I was just saying that Deontay Wilder. Everybody could have bet with Deontay Wilder. He can't play, but the only one to bet against himself. Hell yeah, he got all the money.
Now there's a movie with Bill Cosby in it and Sidney Poitier called "Let's Do It Again." You need to watch that movie. That's a good movie.
Okay.
All right. And then it goes along with the idea of what you just said.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right. Where?
It's pretty fun. It's an older movie, but it's good as hell. It's funny as hell.
But until we find the official story, man, Deontay Wilder, man, that sucks, man.
Anybody can cheat, Adrian.
Everybody can cheat. Yeah.
If I pay you $1 million to turn your head so I can put something in my glove and then get it taped up, I mean, and you only making 50,000. What you gonna do, cuz? You gonna take that money? Or you gonna...
I don't think he.
That's not what I asked you. I said, are you gonna take that money?
People checking the gloves and stuff.
Everybody can get their palm grease.
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
money talk. Yeah, money talk.
You're right.
So I don't think that's if my job is to make sure that you're safe. And then this fool come out of nowhere and say,
punching, you're going to say there's something.
Hey, look, and I'm not saying that that's a real thing. I'm just saying, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Hey, I'm not saying that's a real thing either, but we always got to check, you know what I'm saying? A fight, a boxing, you know, I don't know if he's a coach. A boxing breakdowner was like, he broke it down. So I was like, all right.
I don't know how he wasn't got that one.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm coming Clay.
They just can't fathom that he lost. Right?
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, that was a big upset.
Yeah, that was a big upset. Yeah.
I didn't get to see it, but I heard about it from all my customers.
Yeah, me too. That shit's crazy. But shit, I guess if that's it, I don't know if you got anything else.
I got nothing, sir.
Yeah. Well, I guess if that's it, we will end the stream here. We'll end the show here. Appreciate you guys checking us out.
Shout out to everybody that checked us out. Shout out to my boy Ernest, Alfred Lewis. Shout out to my boy Kuja for having me on the show.
Well, always a pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Adrian for filming the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you for filming the show. And thank you guys again for watching us again, talking about some movies like we always do. Yeah. We're going to end it here. But yeah, check us out next week. Next week we'll do the same thing again, talking about movies, talking about a lot of social issues, talking about a lot of different stuff or whatnot. Subscribe, tap that notification bell. Yeah, and you'll know when we come on live because we're on Vodcast Central now. We used to be on Facebook, but now we're on Vodcast Central. You can definitely watch us on Vodcast Central. And yeah, so subscribe to that and hit that bell once you subscribe, so you know when we get on. So we'll move on to let you know where you can find us at. You can find me out on Instagram, Killer Kawabo. Google me, baby. Find me on there, and give me a follow. You can find the Excess Lounge on Instagram as well, which is the Excess Lounge. Give us a follow there. We try to post some stuff. We try to post, every once in a while when we get a chance. Or we post every week. You can also follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. That's twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ, where you can go check us out when we play games or whatnot. Right now I'm actually playing Doom on Nightmare mode, so you can check me out playing some Doom before Doom 2 comes out. So give us a follow there. You can also qualify for a giveaway for the Excess Blast drink.
How do they qualify?
All you gotta do is give us a follow, and then chat with us when we're on the stream, and then you can qualify. Shout out to Hot Cheetos, our boy Ian. He actually won a case of excess. The case should be coming in this week for you. So let us know how you feel.
Yeah, that did look dope. I did catch you playing the other day.
Oh, Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that game is fun as hell, bro. It's hard, but it's fun.
It looked hard.
Yeah, I'm playing on Nightmare mode. So I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. But it is fun as fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely loving it. But yeah, if you guys want to see me play some more, I'm going to get on tonight. You guys want to see me play some more? Give us a follow there.
Nobody wants to see you play that bullshit.
Yeah, man, fuck you, nigga. You ain't trying to get
fuck you, boy. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I just want to get some of that waking, babe.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Man, fuck you, boy. You trying to get out. But yeah, follow us on Twitch there. You can watch us play some video games. And so let's go to our sponsors. Our first sponsor, Excess Blast Drink, 14 different flavors, no sugar, low carbs. If you guys want to support the live stream, all you gotta do is hit that link that's in the description. Get yourself a case. It would be much appreciated. It comes straight to your house. At least be about 1 or 2 days for it to come to your house. But it'd be much appreciated if you guys do that. If you guys want a free case, that's where Twitch comes in. Follow us on Twitch, where you can do that giveaway and win a free case of Excess Blast Drink. Moving on to our second sponsors. I was like, I get out here. I was like, second, what the fuck we're trying to say? Move on to our second sponsors, Grand RC Cinemas. Let me ask you, print
It's 9110 Kings Parade Boulevard.
That's 9110 Kings Parade Boulevard in Charlotte, North Carolina. Tuesdays, they have the $5 drink and popcorn deal. That's actually a pretty good deal.
A lot of popcorn.
There's a lot of popcorn. But you get free popcorn because we learned it too, man. We were just going to get a large drink by itself. And it actually makes sense to get the drink and popcorn because the drink is just like $5. It's $5 by itself. But you get $5.60 something, and you get a drink a large drink and popcorn for like 30 cents cheaper.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, just get the drink and popcorn. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot better.
Easier said when it ain't your money.
Yes, but it's still a lot better. But still, even if I was paying for it, that's what I'll pay for. That's what you should pay for it too. The $5 deal on Tuesdays they got at the RC Grand Cinemas. But no, it's cool though. It's very, like I said, it's very like it's a gem. It's a city gem. It's its own established. I don't think it's a part of like a Regal or AMC. I think it's its own established movie theater.
It's like privately owned.
Yeah, privately owned. So make sure you guys go check that out. It's definitely a great theater. Everybody that works there is cool.
Very nice.
Very nice. Let's say the theaters are great. It's in the same shopping center as Piedmont Social. Yep.
So if you're familiar with Piedmont Social, if you drive past it a little bit, ours leads to the left side.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's actually near, what's that radio station? 92.7 The Block? Is that 92.7 The Block? That's a radio station, right? Yeah. 92.7 The Block. It's like, that's in Arsenal.
That's your boy Will. Or not Will, but
Matt, Chewy. Shout out to Chewy. I gotta bring him on the show one time.
I said Will.
Yeah. I was like, who the fuck is Will?
Me too. I was like, yo, who is that?
Yeah, shout out to Chewy. I should bring him on the show. I should bring him on the show one day because I'll be seeing him at the movie premieres as well.
Okay.
So I should bring him on the show one day. Just have him on there. Just like fuck it, why not? That'd be cool. That would be cool. But let me pass it on to the left. That's your left hand side. It'll give a little send off.
That's your left, bro.
Fucking nigga.
Hey, your boy Kid Cam. You can find me on IG at KIDD_CAMM. And I just want to thank you again, Killer Kawabo, aka Cujo, for having me on your show. I want to thank my boy Adrian for, you know what I'm saying, filming the whole thing and joining us. You know what I'm saying? Always a good time.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to everybody that watched the show.
Yep. And then last but not least,
just make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Vodcast Central online YouTube network, that you can find all of your greatest podcasts.
Word.
Who are you, man? Who are you?
I'm Adrian Nice. You can follow me on the gram. Adrian Nice. That's with a Y, not an I.
Why not an I? And then again, thank you guys, Cam. Thank you for being on the show like usual. Coming. Thank you, sir. Adrian, thank you for doing that, being on the camera. Yeah, thank you for doing the cameras, man. You really updated our show while we're able to put videos on there now. So I appreciate you doing that. And thank you guys for watching us, for being a loyal viewers week to week. And we're just growing. We're still growing. We're kind of have to rebuild again now that we're not really doing it on Facebook. Oh, before we leave. Now I remember I was telling y'all a story before we actually got on the air about Facebook. Yes. Okay. Now going to Facebook before. Okay. Damn. I can't even forgot to bring this on the air before we did. Too. Yeah. Okay. Before we end the stream, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on lately with me. Okay. So if you go to my Facebook, if you're friends on my Facebook, you might have noticed that I have not been able to respond to nothing. I might actually deleted my page on Facebook, and there's a reason why. Facebook done banned me for 30 days over some bullshit. Now, they banned me twice. They banned me twice last week. They banned me first time for one day because the first time they tried to say I did a spam, whatever, right? It was a video of a dude who was in a wheelchair. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It was a meme of a dude in a wheelchair, right? And he falls off, and everybody's like, oh, shit. And he gets up. He's like, no, I'm just joking. You know what I'm saying? Gets on.
I know what you're talking about. It's like a disabled guy. Mm-hmm. Like you don't have limbs.
Yeah. And he makes a joke by falling off. They banned me for that.
Wait,
for a day.
Posted it?
Yeah, I posted it. And they were talking about, that's spam. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, all right, I'll let that slide. So this next banishment.
I actually like that video.
I like that video too. That shit was funny as hell. That's why I shared it. But this next banishment is some bullshit. Okay, they trying to say what I posted was something sexual, all right? So the video is about some girl, right? She about to take off her top. She about to take it off. And if she was about to take it off, it goes to another scene where a dude's like, no. You know, some shit like that. Something like that.
Yeah, you needed to be blocked for that. Why would you do that? You get everybody ready for that. That's like a video I saw where the dude is watching it and chick starts pulling her shirt up and right when she gets to the titties, it goes, like, it's like some kind of air.
Sure, the Bible like,
and he like started throwing his shit. Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
So that's pretty much what I shared on Facebook, and then they try to, and they fucking
deserved it. now that I'm hearing this, I agree with Facebook. Matter of fact, ban him again. I'm gonna delete him. I'll delete him if y'all need me to.
But they tried to say this shit was sexual. That shit was not sexual, man.
Did it show anything?
No, it didn't show nothing. Right before it got to
what the hell was you showing? You was teasing everybody because you got teased. 2 wrongs don't make a right, Cujo. Damn.
But I shouldn't be banned off of that shit, man.
Absolutely should be banned. If you're not going to show the goods.
You're supposed to be on my side. You're supposed to be on my side.
I'm on your brother. I'm your brother.
So what?
How long did you get banned for?
30 days.
Damn.
30 days.
You irrelevant.
Damn. So
Facebook ain't playing no
games.
Baby, you barely show some skin, they're gonna ban your ass, man. God damn.
When you come back, you need to just have a full-on makeover.
For real, bro.
That long?
Hell yeah, bro. God damn, boy. Because I think we say some controversial stuff on Facebook, talking mad shit, but they don't never say shit. But let them show a bitch with the half naked or whatever, or I'm banned. I'm like, God damn it, man. Some bitch, man. Man, that's some bullshit, man. God damn.
I felt bad for you, too. I really felt bad for you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, also, man. So if you guys are wondering what happened to me on Facebook, that's what happened to me on Facebook. So I can't talk to nobody. If you guys try and tag me or anything, I can't hit y'all up on. I can't message nobody on Facebook.
So how you putting this on there?
I'm not. This is on YouTube.
Yeah. Facebook, get it together because we try to get you some business.
Exactly. You fucking up.
You fucking up. Get it together.
Yeah.
Well, good job on that, Cujo.
Yeah, shut up. Fuck you, nigga. Oh, man. So anyway, we're going to end it on that note. We're going to edit on that note. Appreciate you guys checking out the stream. Check us out next week. Same time, same channel. 10 o'clock, 10:30 Eastern time to about 10 or 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But check us out next week. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.